aforementioned awesome person that saves the day all too frequently, the one and only Miss Tracy Tobin, everyone.
For our Tri-M chapter here at the school. So this is the end of my 4th year since I became the advisor. The first year, we earned the Illinois Chapter of the Year award. Third year, we again got Chapter of the Year for Illinois. So I'm so proud of the accomplishments that Tri-M has done. And did I say what Tri-M is for? Tri-M is the music. For those of you who don't know, Tri-M is the Music Honor Society. Is what Tri-M is. So tonight, can my board come on up from this year? So this is our outgoing board, and they also they have been an absolutely amazing board. We have done incredible things this year through Tri-M. A lot of outreach, a lot of incredible things. My personal favorite is the adjusted learning music classes. Yes. So twice a month, the board and other Tri-M members will go into our adjusted learning classes and teach them one band lesson and one choir lesson. And it has been very well received. That particular population of our school is not yet as electives. So to be able to bring music to them is so important because, as I was saying, music is important. Music is very, very important. So the reason that I'm actually here is because I just got an email today that I would like to read to you. On behalf of the National Association for Music Education and the Music Honor Society Advisory Council, it is with sincere congratulations that we recognize. I can do this. Okay. It is with sincere congratulations we recognize the Kennewick Community High School Chapter 139 in the Senior Division, that's in high school, National Tri-M Chapter of the Year Award, first runner-up. We hope you and your students take great pride in everything that you have accomplished, and that this award can contribute to the positive involvement in your outstanding chapter. Tri-M students will become the next great leaders in your world. You have directly impacted each of these students and go out and make a difference. This award is the backbone of everything that happened this year. Truly the backbone. So this is your award. And I'm so proud. Okay. Thank you, board.
So the marching band had its own banquet in the fall, but at this time we would simply like to recognize all the students in the marching band. Marching band, if you will please stand to be recognized.
Great memories, great experiences, bringing music to our community, and overall just, again, creating that culture that we all strive for. I come from a strong tradition of marching band, a highly visible and active part of not just the school environment, but also the game day experience, but also, again, being active in the community. And I'm just so glad to have been able to share it with this group this past season once again. Physical signed packets for next season have been distributed to upper campus. Freshman campus will be getting them tomorrow. I definitely thought I already gave them to you, but that's my bad. I'm sorry. And also the electronic, you'll also be getting an email with an electronic survey that we ask you to fill out for next season as well, so we can plan ahead for instruments and sections and all that. Next season's going to be great, so we sincerely hope that all of you in this room join us. We have a lot of really exciting, things planned, and a lot of really excited new members and incoming freshmen that are going to be joining us, and just continuing to build upon this. Speaking of next season.
Last week, we also held our interviews and auditions for student staff, and we are excited to announce the following band members who will serve as section leaders for the 2025 edition of the Marching Warriors. Yes. Notably, this year we are moving to a subsection model, where larger sections will have section leaders that function as equals but specialize in different aspects. We are proud to name the following members to next year's leadership team. Yeah.
Unless you want to keep them waiting more.
That traffic, that was okay.
Yeah.
All right, I just want to say I'm so proud of each and every one of you. All of the candidates, you guys were wonderful. And we know we gave you a lot, but each and every one of you, you guys are seriously incredible, and you should all be so proud of yourselves, okay? All right, so my own home section. All right, we got the woodwind section leaders. Can I get like a drum? All right, for the flutes, we have El Kitzer. Clarinet, we have Taylor Carpenter.
Instead, we will be combining both sections to have just a full brass section. So, starting off with your trumpet section leader, Andrew Costello. Following up, representing the mellophones, Tegan Tyson. And now, last but certainly not least, we have to have someone representing the low brass, Lily Kosher for trumpet.
Never mind, we'll get there when we get
All right. All right. So our next section is going to be the percussion section.
This better be the cleanest roll ever.
All right. Specifically, the battery section of percussion, we have Enrique Moreno.
Meeting tomorrow during game. And this goes for anyone. Again, I want to echo what Jack and Faith said, that I want to give a shout out to every single person that went through the leadership audition process. It was so many people signed up, I think more so than ever before, and went through this really rigorous process. Again, so many people put in a lot of work, and a lot of these decisions were really difficult. The teacher in me is also going to say that, hey, like if you want to talk about any point of your interview or anything like that, then come find me and I'd be happy to chat about it. But again, congratulations to all of you. I am so excited to get started. It's going to be fantastic.
They were else again. about to tell. I'm so excited. Is he playing it? Or else.
What? Oh, what is up? Next year's show is called, and you'll think this is really funny. Next year's show is called 9 to 5. It's no way related to Dolly Parton. It's no way related to Dolly Parton. This is a jazz-inspired, jazz music show. Inspired by the concept of working the good old-fashioned 9 to 5. Our adult staff leadership team has been talking and cooking things up. Oh, we got a nice solo going on right now. But we've been cooking things up, maybe leading towards almost a sort of like severance type theme, like smaller workers, ties and walking in and out, that sort of thing. Obviously, a divorce on New World Symphony. I should also say that our first local football game is on September 5th, 9-5. So, again, featuring the selections, the New World Symphony by Mozart. Oh my God, the theme from Love Actually. And Scooting Down Hard Rock by David Holsinger. So, really excited for that season. Woo! Hey, if you weren't already going to, you should join marching band. Oh, also homesick by Julie. I don't know that. Homesick by Julie. I don't know that. All right. It's gonna be great. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Okay. So just going to continue with a few more shout-outs moving right along. Related to March Band, I'd also love to shout out our pet band. Our pet band playing at a lot of our winter athletics, predominantly boys and girls basketball. Pet band is open to anybody in the band program. It is a non-committal organization. You just show up and play whatever works in your schedule. And we bring the noise, we bring the energy to our championship-winning boys basketball team, and also our really awesome girls basketball team. We're there from tip-off right until the final buzzer, and these folks always give so much energy to cheer on our colleagues. So I would love to just invite anybody, if you played in a pep band game this year, stand up. Stand up. Another great thing we've got going on here to round out our comprehensive band program is the kid orchestra. We have many super talented students. I will say that from my experience playing in a big orchestra, it is one of the mostly demanding gigs that you can really 15 minutes of music. 2 hours of music. You better be good with sharks and all that stuff. Working through some really difficult material. This year's production was Little Shop of Horrors. I want to give a moment thank you to our theater department and Mr. Hillier specifically for leading that vision and giving us the opportunity to play and have such a good time. If you played in this year's bit, please stand. If you're also there, you did not play it. Shout out to Katie Pierce. All right.
I love Katie!
Alright. For those of you not in the know, the inside joke with next year's marching show being 9 to 5 is that the musical is also 9 to 5. And that one is the Dolly Parton. Looking forward to that. A lot of that going on next year. This year also saw the second season of the revived student community band here again. Now rebranded under McHenry All City Band. This comes high schoolers on primaries and sometimes their secondary instruments, middle schoolers, basically anybody from District 15, District 36, and here at MCHS that wants to just play in a very casual but supportive environment. It gives a lot of our upperclassmen mentorship opportunities so that they can help these prospective future members get acclimated to what high school band is like, what it's like to get used to the space, get used to the program, get used to, again, the community and culture we've got going on here. I'm basically giving them a preview to everything that high school band has to offer. They rehearse starting in November, once a week on Tuesday afternoons after school, and they gave a concert in February along with the combined middle school and high school bands. So if you played in city band this year, stand up! So thank you so much. Thank you for paving the way forward for the long-term success and growth of this program. Thank you. In November, audition to be part of the and play for a chance to perform against colleagues from 13 other McHenry County schools, and it is indeed very competitive to earn a spot in the street. These students got the opportunity to work with Dr. Erica Spano from the University of Wisconsin Stout, who also wrote a brand new piece just for this occasion for the McHenry County Honor Band's 50th year in existence. So they auditioned and they rehearsed for a weekend in January before putting on an amazing concert that Saturday. This year we had 13 students selected to be part of MCHB. If you will please stand up and be recognized, Maddie Canada, Taylor Carpenter, Stacy James, Aaron Music, Jack Scannon, Tyler Spears, Jamie Sullivan, Elizabeth, Gianna Thorpe, Kevin Walter, and Ethan Sanders. Similarly, the Illinois Music Educators Association annually sponsors district music festivals throughout the state. McHenry Community High School is a member of District 7, which is composed of 58 high schools in the northeast corner of the state. Illinois has 9 districts, and our district happens to be pretty much the most competitive one in the state. Selection to the District 7 Music Festival consists of competing with approximately 800 other students from within our district. We are very proud of the students who were selected this year. The audition is also broken up into a classical selected for the festivals in November. Again, an incredibly competitive field. For the Jazz Festival at Niles North High School, Jack Scavin. And representing the Senior Festival at Glenbrook Sound playing in the band, Gavin Wuchter at Ames. Beyond this great accomplishment, one of our students received an even greater crowning achievement. ILNEA runs an additional program for those interested in furthering their music careers and giving back to the music field as potential music educators. With colleagues and experience firsthand what it looks like to study music education. 5 of our students applied for this, and again, one was accepted into a pool of 55. And this is a very selective, again, very selective program and is, for those of you that know me, one of the things that is perhaps closest aligned with my philosophy and what in this program, again, giving back to this community and fostering music education for generations to come. So, I would love for you all to give, again, righteous and raucous applause to our representative at MES this year and Iowa Allstate, Uneli Sador. Please hold. In a similar vein, we are very lucky to, I think you have probably noticed by now that we are very fortunate here at MCHS to have a wealth of leaders in this program. Folks that will do anything for this program, for their colleagues, or again, the ideals of music education. And so we had, last year we had 2. This year, we had 5. We had 5 student conductors this year. At least one at every single concert for symphonic band, and these are upperclassmen that, again, want to dip their toe into music education, dip their toe into what it's like to work with a full group, what it's like to conduct, and all that. I cannot be, in addition to their conducting responsibilities, we would try to do weekly conducting lessons. In addition to those, these folks just generally are some of the biggest helpers in the program. They will do anything at a drop of a hat, if need be, to make sure that we're able to function on a daily basis. Truly, they've been lifesavers to me on many, many occasions. I would like to call them up to recognize them, again, for all of their hard work, learning all of this music, preparing them for the future, maybe majoring in music education even. Again, they each worked on a piece that they conducted at the concert. So at our first concert, we had JC Finch. He was the only junior that was a student conductor this year, and then we had a number of seniors. And seniors, as a small token of gratitude and appreciation, we have gotten physical scores made of all of the pieces that 4 pieces that you have conducted, and your symphonic band has signed them for you to keep for the remainder of your days. So in our winter concert, we had Jasmine Getta. In our February concert, we had Haley Zapanik. And then at our last spring concert, we had a double header of Gavin Muchter and Faith Riley. Look at these. The future of music education.
Hi. All right, so at the school, this year we offered 2 different chamber details for what kind of instrument that is, but we have a plethora of really cool clarinets to try. And we even had new members come and try them with us. So clarinet choir was an amazing experience. We got to play at both concerts this year, and yeah, we just really appreciate our members, and it was a lot of fun. So, I'm a big Ryan, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm Maddie. So basically in this group, most of them have not played the clarinet before, or at least that's not their primary instrument. So if we can have everyone who participated in clarinet choir, please.
It's not an easy feat. So we really appreciate all of you guys, especially the new members, for coming and trying out clarinet with us. And then, 1 second, okay. So if you guys didn't know, you remember Faith Nagel and Audrey Dunwoody, our sophomore year, freshman year? One of those two, they had a clarinet choir. And so, freshman year? I think it was freshman. Okay, that's what I thought. So we had clarinet choir for freshman year, and that's it. And then it has been dormant since then. And so I just really want to thank Faye too. I couldn't have done it without her. She couldn't have done it without me. Also, another person we'll get to later, we also couldn't have done it without that person. Yeah, so we have 2 awards for our chamber ensemble. This first one is most improved. This person, I can't even begin to express how proud I am of them. They sent me videos of them trying to practice. Lots of squeaks, and it's okay. We had backup plans, but honestly, they persevered, they practiced, they put their heart and soul into clarinet choir, even though that is not even close to their primary instrument. So our most improved person is Katie Fleet. Running clarinet choir, but specifically from this one person, whether it be the first day and I realized, oh my God, we're out of B-flat clarinets. Can you please run around the band room and go find them? Yeah, totally. Can you write this down for me? Yeah, totally. Can you help me find music? Yeah, totally. And then bought it for us. I appreciate that for that first semester. Literally, and this person has even given their heart and soul to the entire band program, so it's just crazy to me how this person was also able to give it extra into clarinet choir, and we totally wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So for MVP of clarinet choir, we have Gavin Winter. I'm sure this is going to be a similar theme in brass choir, but we just want to thank Mr. Cabildo for giving us the resources and the time, and especially the band room during our early release time for us to practice. So yes, can we get one round of applause? Thank you guys so much for giving us the time. And now I just want to introduce the next choir. Amazing group of people. Seriously, they've done amazing things with their choir. So here are the leaders of brass choir.
Hi, I'm Nellie Solorio, I'm a senior here.
And you already know me, I'm Jack Scanlon.
So, okay, was it 3 or 4 years ago? I went to the cafeteria after marching band camp, I was eating my lunch, and I heard like this weird kid came up to me. He's like, "Do you want to play Uno?" And this guy was the guy. This is the weird guy. Okay. Yeah. And so from then and there, we became like best buds. He was my first friend ever in high school. He was my first trumpet buddy. Everything. Yeah. And so, seeing clarinet choir, like, ooh, knowingly, like, famously, trumpets don't really like clarinets. Like, they're always, like, butting heads. So you're like, so freshman year, we were like, or sophomore year, sorry. Our sophomore year, we really wanted to do a brass choir, and that never really happened, just because, scheduling issues. So our senior year, we were like, you know what, we have goodwill, kind of. Let's do a brass choir. And so we made a Google form, and that's when our little brass choir baby was born. What else? Yeah. Okay.
So, brass choir, very similar to clarinet choir. We have a wide range of brass instruments from trumpet to tuba. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get a tuba this year, but we did have bass trombone fill in the tuba role.
Yeah!
And so we were able to perform twice, once at solo and ensemble, and then again for our fourth quarter concert. And I'm just really proud of what this group has done. If you're in brass choir, please stand up. These people have put in so much work. It is just like mind-boggling to me. But we are going to.
Well, really quick, we just want to thank you for making our sophomore dreams come true of making a brass choir, and it's really fulfilling, and we're very thankful for all of you. You've all grown so much, and I don't know about that, but I definitely enjoyed my time with brass choir, with the last minute after-school SAT rehearsals and for ACTs and all that. So, yeah. With that being said, we're gonna do the awards.
So, our first award is Most Improved. And this person, after the first few times of picking up brass, this person has never touched a brass instrument before, I think. But after just a couple weeks, it seemed like this person had been playing brass for years. So I think it's really incredible what they have done.
I literally thought he played trumpet before. Like, I was like, do you play trumpet? It's like, no.
So our Most Improved award goes to Ethan Zander.
All right, and for our most valuable player, this person, oh boy, probably like biggest help out there for us. They've given us their musical input, like, oh, should this section grow more and crescendo and all that. But most importantly, what stuck out to us was, while I was gone at FMES at Allstate, this person took on my place and just started conducting while I wasn't there. So like, kind of like a substitute. And we really appreciate that. So for our MVP,